How's it going, Sacramento Republic fans? Today on our second SOTR Town Hall, we are going to be talking about tomorrow's game against San Diego Loyal. So keep tuning in. We will be back after our short intro. Welcome, everyone, to the State of the Republic Town Hall live show. I'm your host, Luis, and today I am actually joined by some of our team members here on the team. I'm going to go here on the order that I have here on the screen. First, let's go over to our podcast mom, Sharon. How's it going, Sharon?
Well, hi. Everything is going good. It's Friday, and we have a game tomorrow. We have our town hall tonight. We're going to have a blast. And I'm hoping everybody gets a chance to join or post their comments in the chat for either whatever social media you are on. Send us your comments. We'd love to hear them and post them. This is really fun. And I'm looking so forward to the game tomorrow night, San Diego Loyal. Right on.
Awesome. Yeah, it's same here. I guess I'll let each person introduce the next person. So you can introduce, and then if our next guest can introduce our fourth guest, or I should say team member.
Well, I'll tell you what, next up in my little hierarchy is an old friend of ours who helped us design the Jeopardy show, and it is none other than Crash Kitka. Crash Kitka, come on in.
Hello, everyone. Nice to see you guys again.
How you doing?
I'm doing all right. So, still alive. But anyway, I'm looking forward to tomorrow's night match against San Diego Loyal. Hopefully we bring in a win. So that's what we're looking for. And so I'm excited. I'll be there. So I guess I'll bring in the next guest or co-host, Jared.
All right. Have a good evening from Phoenix, Avondale, wherever you are here in Arizona. Glad to be here. I'm looking forward to tomorrow's match against San Diego. Hopefully we won't have as much drama as the last time we played over in San Diego, but just to put in a little bit more cheer and maybe to predict the future, I got a little present here. Maybe to draw some inspiration. If it works for the Kings, maybe it'll work for Republic FC tomorrow because we need the 3 points.
That's right.
There you go. That's pretty special, Jared.
Yeah, that's true. We really do need that, not that. And, I think really amazing job by the Kings because they won something, right? And that's something worth celebrating. So I'm glad they did the shirts and all that because that's awesome. It's awesome that they're on that road. And let's just hope we get some playoffs, though, next season.
Yes.
Now the expectation is higher now.
Hey, I'm going to get the party started. I'm going to do that thing I said I wouldn't do, but I'm doing it early. Everybody, take it. I don't care what you're drinking, but take a hit. Okay, water for you.
Cheers.
All right. Cheers.
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 Oh. That was a quick sip right there, Jared. You're like, all right. He's like, I gotta make sure it lasts the whole show.
I got a few more bottles of this. I got a few more bottles, so I'm good.
Oh, cool. That's awesome. If you guys haven't seen on social media yet, we actually did post some scarves options too. So we're looking to see which scarf what we're going to be going with as our first ever scarf that we print out. And so we want you to help us actually figure that out amongst ourselves. We actually eliminated a couple other ones. That's why you'll see some weird numbering on that too. We didn't pick our favorite numbers. There were just other ones there. So please help us pick our first ever scarf. You got 3 options there. You do have until next Thursday, by the end of the day on Thursday, to pick your favorite scarf. And on Friday, I'm going to be doing the order for scarves, and pricing information and all that stuff is going to come once we have it selected. So if you want to hop on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, check out the post, reply on the post there, and let us know which scarf do you like. Right now, I think there's a close tie between 2 scarves, so it's going to be interesting to see which one manages to break the tie, because there are a couple ones.
We had some feedback. Some folks were saying if Scarf 6's colors could be put on a little bit more of that color on Scarf 4. I've heard some feedback, and good old Chrissy, she hit the nail on the head, because I was thinking the same thing. Get a little bit more gold in the number 4 scarf. So I don't know if that's an option to do a modification, but anyhow, I'm just saying.
Yeah,
that's what I've heard.
If the scarf wins, if that one wins, then we'll definitely go back and do some of the adjustments that y'all request. If you pick that one, right? If you pick another one, I'm sorry. If yours doesn't win, you can't really give us feedback on
Hey.
Well, whatever it is, sign me up for at least a few of them.
They're really cool. So, I wish I had it handy. I don't have it handy. I wanted to show you guys what a red on red scarf looks like, because Sac Republic had one. It's behind me. It was that one that was like felt material, not like you touch it and that's felt. That joke, but it was that felt one that was red, and then on the other side it was red and burgundy. It was really classy looking to not have like a bunch of extra colors. It was really cool, and that was like my favorite Sac Republic scarf.
We got our good friend Jose Luis Salazar picking number 6 already there.
All right, we already got folks picking. That's what we want. Get the votes in.
Yeah,
Luis, I want to like you. I really do. But if you change your vote to number 4, I'd like you more. But I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
I haven't actually publicly said which one's mine, but mine is one that hasn't really been picked that much, and that's number 3. But really, I'm okay with any of the designs too. I'm just really glad that we'll be able to have our own scarf again, and so we're here. And big shout out to Roughneck Scarves, because they're they're our supplier. They're the ones that we're going to go with again. As we did with our last podcast. And if any of you ordered scarves from the last podcast, those summer style scarves are really nice, and that'll be the similar style of scarf, which is always handy, right? I mean, you can never go wrong with a summer scarf, no matter the season. Even if it's cold, you still got it handy, super light. You could take it with you wherever you want to hang it. Easy to hang. You won't have to put a million strips of like hangers to have it hold up on your wall, just like I did with the more thicker scarves, like these right here. So much better.
So Jose, we're not there yet on the ordering part, so just hang tight. Luis will announce when it's time to do the orders, so it'll be coming up soon. And you know what, I just noticed that Crash took an unauthorized drink. So, I saw that.
YOLO.
I'm in trouble.
So I know. Well, if you're drinking, then we all have to drink if you take an unauthorized drink. So, and then Jose asked one more question, and that was about the stickers. We'll send you stickers, and if you come to the game, we'll give you stickers. We will adorn you with stickers. You can do sticker slaps all over the place.
We got stickers. We do have those right now.
Oh yeah. We got these for days, Jose Luis. So if you want to get some, and if you're going to the game tomorrow, then please let us know, and we'll give you a lot of them. We do want to meet you in person. We haven't met you yet. We've just talked to you over Zoom. So if you're going there, if not, Jose Luis, just send me a message with your address, and we can get them shipped out to you as well. So yeah, do let us know, and we'll get some stickers out to you. And yeah, which oh yeah,
My brother works back for the government back east. He came out to California recently, and he has to wear a hard hat for his job. I put one of those stickers on his hard hat.
I love it.
oh
I love it. That's so perfect.
oh, you gotta take a picture of him and or ask him to take a selfie.
I need to do that.
That would be another idea, right? I mean, there's so many ways, right? It's like 1,000 different ways on where you could put the sticker at.
I've got to put one on my car, but there's going to be some room. I have places. I don't like a over stickered car, but I'll tell you what, when you love the Sacramento Republic, the way we love the Sac Republic, it's like, I'll just put another sticker on my car showing everybody how much I love my squad, right?
Yeah. Speaking of hard hat, I gotta go out and find the new webbing for the one I have. I mean, and also find out where I have space to put the sticker on it too. I mean, I've already got the Republic FC, California Storm, KHTK sticker, and then my little side banners on the side. I'll have to find someplace I can find it at, either that or start a new hat.
I don't know. Your head's big enough. Maybe there might be enough room on that hard hat. I don't know.
Oh, do not make me say something.
Well, you already said it, so let's hear it.
No, I didn't. No. It's like, hey, mom, podcast mom, she lays down the law. We have to be nice to each other, right? So Jared, is your hard hat visible on your social media?
I've actually taken pictures of it. In fact, the last time I got any pictures of it was the May 29th match against Phoenix at Hard Health Park, because that's when I discovered the support that kind of secures it to the head. But it had snapped in half, so I do it.
That's right.
Yeah, so that's why.
You were rough with your hat. You were very rough with your hat that night.
Well, I mean, I've had the hat for at least a good couple of years, so it's seen some good matches. I mean, and some less than good matches.
And that's funny. So I'm gonna see if I can do this thing. Hang on. I got to see if I can do this. Do you guys see anything?
Not yet.
Not yet. No, you can go and share. If you go share and then.
Yeah, I did share. Oh, it didn't do it. Entire screen window. Oy.
You could do a specific window or a tab on Chrome.
Yeah, it's kind of not. It's not letting me do anything. Oh no, maybe it will.
Oh, there it is. Oh wait, it's loading.
Okay, something's coming up.
All right.
Yeah.
Oh,
It'll take 10 years.
The surprise, right? It's like, ooh, all right.
Yeah, my computer.
What is it? That's good. We're like, what is it? What could it be? Guesses? Any guesses?
Jeez.
It's not coming.
Is it a picture of Jared with the hard hat?
Yes, it's totally.
Oh, wow.
Did it come up?
I didn't even see it. No, I haven't even seen it. I just guessed.
Not yet.
Oh, yeah.
Is.
Oh, man. It's like taking forever. It's got to be my laptop. So I'm going to stop sharing.
You could also send it to me on Messenger too, and I could.
Okay, I'll do that.
Pop it here on the screen.
Yeah, now we have to see it.
Yeah.
Lord.
I want to see this picture.
It is like the best photo, but I'm going to try to figure out how I can get it to you.
I gotta say, I do remember seeing Jared, and this is before I even met Jared. I mean, I would just see him at TBB because that's where I would sit at too. And I remember seeing him with the hard hat. Like, you would always stand out. I was like, oh, look, someone's got a hard hat and a lot of stickers and all that stuff.
Yeah, because I did take the hard hat with me to Vegas in 2019. Obviously, I didn't take it with me last year, given the fact that the match was canceled. But oh yeah, because I was going to post a meme of it on it, but kind of Michael Jordanized. So that's probably going to be another SOTR After Dark picture.
Oh, one more.
Mainly for language. That's about it.
Mainly for language. So I don't know if you're going to get that, Luis.
Yeah, I got it here now. I just have to.
Do you see it? Do you see it?
Yeah.
It's like the best. It's the best photo ever. Yep.
Oh, yeah, there's the KHTK.
Oh, yeah.
Right
yeah, it's
you could probably put it at the top. You put it at the top? Oh,
well, because I think towards the center front, in that area, like say like around this part of the hat. I did put a California Storm sticker on there, but if all else fails, I mean, I could print the side banners again because I still have that as a as an image. I could reprint those for the sides and then just put new stickers on that one.
Nice.
Oh, I'm good with that.
Yeah.
So can we let Jared use if he gets it on the hard hat? Can we let him be part of the contest, whatever that looks like?
I'll still exempt myself because I given the fact that I'm a co-host, I'd rather the contest be clear and concise, no bias or anything like that.
You are certainly the best. You are certainly the best. Oopsie, now what am I doing? I have to stop sipping because I'm Luis, I'm just like totally clicking all the banners.
Oh yeah, no, it's all
There's all these banners.
And we're just getting started too. Imagine if you were done sipping.
Okay, so
there was
imagine if this was last week. Imagine if this was last week with my kilt lifter.
Oh.
So I haven't flashed the I haven't flashed the rocks thing again, that we rock, because I'm glad I can't find it easily, because who knows, maybe I've deleted it. Because I've got all I'm helping Luis, which is no help at all right now.
Oh, here we go.
There we go.
There we go. And then we have to start talking about the San Diego Loyal match, because people are going to want to listen a little bit to what we think about a lot of the things going on. So Luis, I'm actually going to put something up because we've had so much happening, and this is what I really want to talk about a little bit. I think it's this one.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
That's a good one. Yeah. Mitch on loan. It hit us like nothing, right? I was not expecting this at all. Who was expecting a loan almost towards the end of regular season, right? No one.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah. Let's talk about that. I guess let's go in screen order.
About. There's Mitch. There's Emil. There's a new investor scout, and I've got some thoughts about that. And then we all have thoughts about Oakland winning. So.
Yes.
Yeah. Well, let's start off let's go in screen order here too. But I can go last. Let's start off with you, Sharon. What are your thoughts on Mitch going out on loan and Emil coming to us, the trade?
So that's kind of weird. I mean, Mitch has not been playing. I mean, I think he came in for like 2 minutes in one match a while ago, but it's been a while that we've even seen Mitch on the pitch, or even Mitch in the lineup, kind of a thing.
Hey,
so
that rhymes.
I know. We haven't seen
Mitch on the pitch.
Yeah. I'm sure that was not intentional that his parents named him Mitch Pitch, because his mom was a huge soccer person. Anyhow, so it caught me by surprise. I mean, I know that Sacramento really loves Mitch, and I even message him, and it's like, whatever makes you happy or whatever needs to happen is, as long as you're happy. But I'd rather see him wearing a Republic crest, just, because of who he is and, what he's contributed over time. And but maybe San Antonio is a better fit for him, and especially right now, there's that second thought of Emil wore the number 10 for San Antonio, right? And he's worn the number 10 in the past. So that, guess what? It means that we traded a defender for another striker, because you think about Tucker and So you kind of have to think of both of those situations together in my mind. And that's kind of where I finally came to the resolution of, oh, it was that sort of a situation. Perhaps. We'll never know.
Strategy.
Yeah, it could be a strategy. Anyhow. And next up is Crash. What do you think?
Well, sorry to see him go, but it is a loan. So that's one thing, right? And so, yeah, I guess the strategy that you pointed out would make sense. But I think we're going to have a pretty interesting player in that trade or that loan, and that's going to make things a little bit more exciting, I think. So, and you're right, he hasn't been playing a lot of. He hasn't been playing a lot, so he probably wants to get out on the pitch, Mitch on the pitch. I'm going to always say that now, and play. So maybe he'll have the opportunity for that. So that's good for him. But bringing it back into San Diego Loyal, didn't he help us out one time with them?
Yeah, Jared was right there, front row and seat.
Yeah,
I think so.
And that was a pretty remarkable goal, if I remember correctly.
Yes.
But
And it was a well celebrated goal for sure.
For sure.
Yes.
So
It got my appetite going again.
there you go. So there's that. So Jared, what do you think?
Well, much like any other transaction, I mean, it definitely sucks to see him go, but unfortunately, he has not been getting a lot of minutes, and he's too big of a talent to keep on the bench. I mean, it'd be great to keep him, but I know ultimately, we do want the best for him, even if it's not with San Antonio. Thankfully, not with Phoenix, so it could be worse. But we still wish him the best. Hopefully, he brings San Antonio some better luck. I mean, I think their season has not been all that great so far, but I know he's going to definitely be an asset for San Antonio. Meanwhile, for Emil, I mean, I have yet to really see a whole lot of highlights on him myself because I haven't really been on YouTube, but I'd be glad to have a look at what all he's done, see what he can bring to the table here for Sac Republic, and hopefully minutes will be coming to Mitch to get him on the pitch.
And we always wish our players, thank you for catching up because we did one while you were gone. So thanks for catching up there, Jared. Yeah. Luis, what do you think?
Well, I am pretty sad at the fact that we won't have Mitch, here towards the end of the season, especially an experienced defender like him, when we know we could utilize him because he's been around for a while and he's got a lot of experience and all that. But something happened, right? And, like I said, I was really shocked when I first heard of it, but at the same time, I'd be more curious to know more about what went behind that, right? Because as we all know, he came from San Antonio and he might be going back just to, do something, right? Maybe there was something that he has to deal with over there, and it made sense to, still stick around over there, do a loan, do a little trade with them, and make it work because, they're not just going to just let him go on loan and have us be one man down, right? So there could be that situation. I'd really be curious to know what the reasoning was behind that, and hopefully we find out from the team what really happened there. But the incoming player we get, Emil Cuello, born in Argentina. I might be wrong on this one, Sharon. I know you knew more of the original players and whatnot, but I think he's our first Argentinian, right? If I'm not mistaken, or have we had one before?
I am
sure.
trying to remember if we have had anybody from Argentina come through our club. Oh my gosh, that's a history lesson. I'd have to go look it up. No, actually,
Yeah.
Crash is a good researcher. Crash, by the end of the live show, he will know whether we've had an Argentinian on our squad because he's always done the research. He was the one on some of our questions that did like this full-on research as to where most of the soccer balls are made for the world, what they're made of. It's like the dude came up with some questions for Jeopardy. I was like, I wasn't expecting that. I was kind of expecting the who's who, but I didn't know he was going to go to the what's what. So we have a really good researcher with Crash.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, cool. Awesome, yeah. Crash is like, you put me on the spot now.
Crash even shook his head. Yes, I'm a researcher. He does that. It's kind of
it's kind of part of my job.
Yeah,
it is, right?
I take it
so there's that with Emil Cuello. I remember actually hearing of him though. I have to say with LA Galaxy because he did play some time right with the first team as well.
2 years,
and so 2 years, and then with those two very briefly too. But as much and again, hopefully, he does good, and in the short amount of time he'll be with us, I feel like it's going to be one of those loans where he's only with us for the end of the season, and then that's that. And so, two things I think with that. For one, it's kind of sad when you get a player on loan when you know that they're going to have to go back, right? Unless they negotiated like a clause where you can actually purchase after the loan, which I highly doubt was the case here because Mitch is probably coming back and all that. So there's that, right? If we get a good player, we're going to be like, well, it sucks. Yes, he did good for us right now, but it would have been great to see him a full season. So there's all those things. And number two, what maybe gets me not so excited though about him is that I'm a little worried on the fact that San Antonio just let him go on loan and what that might reflect of what kind of player he might be if they were just so easy to just say like, all right, here you go, we'll give you this player, and especially considering the position they are in their table, which they're not too far from qualifying, for playoffs in their group, but they're still lower in their standing, and so I'm a little worried what kind of player we're getting. Again, I hope I'm proven wrong, as I always like to say, but I'm just a little cautious of the fact that they just let him go when if he made a big difference, there's no way they would let go of a talented player like at this point of the season. So that's what has me worried, but I hope Emil proves me wrong and then he's like, you know what, they didn't realize what great player I was over there, or maybe the system of play wasn't working out for me over there, but here I'm fitting in really well. So hopefully.
In scouring his, go ahead, Jared.
Oh, well, I was going to say it could end up being like New Mexico just getting rid of Santimore, which I still say was one of the stupidest transactions they could have ever done. With as big as a star he is, they just let him go once to Phoenix. I mean, it could be a deal as big as that. I mean, diamond in the rough, perhaps. So let's keep our fingers crossed.
And I think Emil is a humble player. I kind of scoured his social media. It was like the minute they announced him, I clicked on the link for this social media, and it was like, okay, what kind of person, what does he post about? And he's a thoughtful person. There you go. If you do click on his social media where he's posting his information, it's interesting. He seems like a humble kind of a guy. And that fits in with the Republic. I mean, we kind of have a lot of humble people.
Ocean City Nor'easters. I'm wondering if that club is in Ocean City, Maryland, and some of us that have been in Sacramento for a while know that Ocean City,
New
Maryland
Jersey.
is on the okay, never mind then. I was going to say a quote about Ocean City, Maryland, because they are on the direct opposite end of Highway 50, where it ends on the East Coast, whereas Highway 50 starts in Sacramento on the West Coast. But since that one's in New Jersey, then there goes Al's whole story.
Sorry.
It's close.
Yeah, it might pass. Maybe there might be like an exit that takes you right there.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's good, Sharon. The fact that if he is a humble guy, that's good. We don't need someone who's gonna come and ruin any chemistry or ruin like any locker room or anything like that. Because we know there's plenty of players out there who can really make an impact, and not in a good way.
Yeah.
Yeah. And the other thing is was there something going on in the locker room? Was there an issue in the locker room for the reason for the trade? We'll probably never know unless somebody coughs it up. And the way that the Republic is, they're very protective of reasoning and information. We had an unsolved mystery earlier this week that Jared was wondering when other clubs are very forthcoming with injury report, a knee, a head, a shoulder, whatever. Ours basically just says unavailable, for the lineup, and it's kind of
unavailable for selection. That's all it says this year.
Yeah. An interesting unsolved mystery. So, like I said,
That sounds worse than it might be too. Unavailable for selection. Just I don't know. It just seems like they could just tell a little bit more information and it would just kind of soften it a little bit. I don't know. I'm not a PR person, but.
Right. Well, yeah, Sacramento's it definitely has a way of doing their PR, and that's fine. So do you guys, do we care about this new investor scout thing? You know, that and whether Oakland, what we like about, we're having fun with Oakland winning at Las Positas College, that tiny little field. We love talking about that. But because we belabored that one on the last live. But do we really care about a new investor scout? I mean, that's kind of like, I mean, it's like, okay, cool, you know, add somebody else in there.
Well, we really don't know enough information at this point, right?
As to what he brings to the table. Remember, Fabian Nunez was the guy that tried to get the MLS in Elk Grove. He had this little band of people. And I always say it's better if you have somebody who is working against you and that might have some contacts, to bring them into the fold when, you know, the thing is the dust settled, and the dust is definitely settled for Elk Grove, right? That's like, they even sold the land, essentially. The land that the stadium was going to be built on, they recently just kind of coughed it up and got rid of it. And rezoned it to industrial. And it's like, dang it. Anyhow, there goes my dreams.
What, more shopping or what?
No, what I would have wanted was open space, because it's right near the Columbus River, right? I wanted parklands, and I wanted the what's that thing up in Rockland, the quarry? Oh man, that would have been perfect out there. But nope, they're gonna put a Kubota tractor or whatever that thing's called. Kubota? Anyhow, it's
I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna be theirs, part of it, and it's anyhow. I digress. But yeah, no, it's better to bring in the guy who was working against the Sacramento group, bring him into the fold, because, you know, he still has some lingering people that are probably like, well, you know, over a beer, I wanted to be part of the Sacramento Republic investor group. Okay, we'll bring him in. Bring him in. We don't care. We'll have 20,000 little tiny investors, and then all of a sudden you have a lot of money. So I'm okay with that. Some people think that Fabian Nunez has way too much baggage. And, you know, that's just quoting somebody, but irrespective of that, he has contacts. He knows a lot of people all over the place. So that's what you need.
Yeah, I mean, if they want the new
some
investor
research. Go ahead.
Oh, you can go in.
I was just going to say, I did a little bit of research. I didn't find too much baggage to speak of, other than, you know, something personal with his son going, you know, in legal trouble and stuff. But I don't hold that against anybody. But, you know, I don't think it's going to hurt to bring him on board. It might kind of get things moving again, to have some new blood, you know, on that team of people to try to get us to the MLS or get us to an investor, a whale. But we shall see. We've been doing a lot of waiting and seeing, so
yeah,
we're good at
you
that
know,
part.
if they want to do a investor group of like 20,000 people, and they just want to ask us all like, hey, do you want to be a part of it? Then sign me up. How much do we have to contribute? And let's make this happen.
Yeah, just make it community wise, like the Green Bay Packers.
Yeah,
it's
like a co-op or something.
Yeah. But let's not make it a 20-year wait for season tickets, though. All right.
Right.
Well, they promised us, right? If you're a season ticket holder, you get priority for season tickets. So I'm assuming first season gets season tickets. But yeah, no, I mean, in this news, I think that the biggest news of that isn't so much that, you know, who the person is or whatnot. I think it's just the fact that we're actually hearing something about MLS again. Because it's been a really long time. They've kept us waiting for months, right? People questioning, is it going to happen? Is it not going to happen? And so that's the biggest news, is that, all right, MLS is mentioned again in a Sacramento office. Great. All right.
Hopefully it's more than just yet another episode of our favorite telenovela. Not if, but when.
I like that. I know that was pretty good, Jared. That's good. So last thing, and we've got to talk about it. Oakland winning on a postage stamp size field. And everybody being just so happy with themselves, but it's kind of like, come on, you guys were training on that tiny field, and you beat Phoenix. You guys trained on the small field, so you knew how to work it. You know, Phoenix, poor Phoenix. You know,
Poor
didn't
Phoenix.
they didn't have a chance to train on the tiny field.
They couldn't even do social distancing.
No. Oh my gosh, that's so funny. The field was so small. How small
Yeah.
was it, Crash?
They couldn't social distance.
Not true. Phoenix did social distance themselves from a win.
Right?
Oh, that is the best. If anybody's listening, come on, put your jokes in the column there. I mean,
Yeah.
Phoenix is always going to be now the team we love to hate. And it's like it's different than the rivalry that we used to have with Reno. Reno was for different reasons, you know, but Phoenix is because they freaking cheated, you know, and yeah, so that's why we don't like them as much.
Well, I know I wasn't around for the podcast to probably talk about that match, you know, but I did say to myself, I was like, even if we go away with a draw, I'll be happy, you know, because I just didn't want to see another loss from them cheating and stuff. You know, it would just, you know, kind of be deflating. So in a way that was, like you guys, I think said that way it was a win in some ways, you know. So anyway, let's talk about San Diego.
Oh yeah, like we've done a lot of celebration, and I know Jared's like the first one who he put the memes. I was waiting for that meme, Jared. Once you said that, I was like, oh, the meme's gonna be good.
Mm-hmm.
There was only one theme for the meme that I had, and it was a 1987 or 1989 Coen Brothers movie, Raising Arizona, starring Nicolas Cage and Holly Hunter.
Oh, good old Nicolas Cage, Mr. Meme. I think we have to give him the title of memester. He was made for memes. I don't know, like he's just cool. Well, yeah, that was that Oakland Roots beating Phoenix. Great stuff by Oakland, but we're like, all right, Oakland, well, this was great, but hey, stop it there, okay? Like you got your 3 points, all right. Put the brakes on it, Oakland. Keep tying, or keep getting those losses, right? But don't make this a trend. We're good.
Yeah.
We'll let you know when we need you to beat somebody else we need a loss from. So we'll keep you handy.
We need them to beat Tacoma, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, that's true. Yeah.
All
yeah.
right.
Beat Tacoma, beat Orange County, beat San Diego. Yeah.
But not too many times, because we don't want them to catch up to us. So let's talk about San Diego, and let's talk about our starting 11. I mean, we kind of had it almost right. I think I had it more right than anybody else, but I'm not going to say. Somebody wanted Jordan, and I picked Shannon for, you know, the right back. And somebody said, I don't know, his name is Luis, said Jordan should be the right back, but I got it right. So, yeah.
Well, the team, I mean, the team got me right there because I thought he was going to play, but we all know.
The one that nobody got, Nabi. Nobody got Nabi in the starting 11. Nobody did, right? On the last match. So, yeah, since nobody got Nabi this time, who do we have? I mean, like, what's it look like? I mean, who's going to be unavailable? We don't know that, right?
That's a good question. Yeah, I mean, if we knew if Hayden was going to come back, then of course Hayden probably there. But I did like Nabi, right? And now we're calling him Nabi, right? Nabi. But you know, I thought he did a really good job, and I think he should be given more starting 11 opportunities, not just for this match, but moving forward, because he's clearly showing that, you know, he can start games as well, and we need the speed, we need fast players, and we know he's a good guy with that, and so yeah, and also for last minute ties too. So right.
So yeah, and for this 11 that I see here, I don't know if any of the players have a yellow card accumulation, because I didn't hear the announcers say anything about that, because after so many yellow cards, they have to sit a match, right? So I don't know if any of our guys have a yellow card accumulation. Oh, hey, Brian.
Hey, Brian.
Yeah,
I agree,
we just need to be ready to play. Yes, no matter who's in the starting 11. But I honestly think, unless Dan Casey's injured, because remember they had to sub him out, I honestly think that the folks that you're showing right here, I want them as the starting 11 against San Diego Loyal, and like Dan said, just take it to them. Just take it to them, right? Or Brian said, just be ready to play, and I'll add the comment of let's just take it to them. Let's hit them early when they are not expecting it. Landon Donovan, I don't know what his system of play is, but I love our 4-1-4-1 system of play. I think it's really made a good impact on a lot of the opportunities that we have and the strengths with our players. Like Luis Fernandez, he is perfect in that holding / defensive midfield thing. He's been really, really solid. I've enjoyed watching him. But yeah, I would love this starting 11. I'm good with it.
Of course, Mario Penagos as well, right? You don't have to mention Mario
Oh, yeah.
every time too.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, just how amazing he's been doing against Phoenix. Yeah.
You're not going to keep reminding me that initially I was not a Mario Penagos fan. You're not going to keep saying that, right?
Yeah, unfortunately, I think that's not gonna ever stop. Just because I was the one who first had faith in him too. He was in my starting 11 all the time. So.
And I always questioned you on that. It's like, why? The kid's young. He needs to just kind of come off the bench. And now I'm a fan. Now I'm a Mario Penagos fan. So I like Brian's comment, though. We just need to be ready to play tomorrow. I mean, that is so critical.
Yeah,
I mean,
we need to.
Oh, I was gonna say, even though we're expecting Don Ovan to be coming to town, hopefully we can strike early. But park the bus a little, and we'll be partying like Spray Dan.
I got the reference from that TV ad that they did. I forgot what company it was that did that, but I remember
it was Wells Fargo.
Oh yeah, Wells Fargo. Yeah, Don Oven. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, those are really good one. But yeah, I mean the players just have to realize the situation we're in, right? Because we're still in a critical point in the standings where we need to get those 3 points. It's more important than ever before with Tacoma winning, with San Diego being a direct rival that we're trying to compete against to get their spot in the group. So this is a really important match, right? Like more important than playing against any other team, because this is the team that you're potentially going head to head for that spot in the playoffs. So you got to win, and especially at home.
Yeah.
You can't save it because we're going to go back down to San Diego and it's going to be a different match. So you got to take advantage of your opportunity to play at home, because there's very few games that we have left at home, right? And if we don't take advantage of that, it's going to be tough.
After this weekend, I think there's only 4 or 5 home matches. I think it's only 4 because I think
Take a look at that too right now. So we have tomorrow's 1, we have San Antonio 2, Los Dos 3, Tacoma 4, Lake Galaxy 5, 6. 7. We actually have 7. Actually,
yeah, and then the last one is the day before Halloween. I'm trying to see if I can squeeze my way to getting into that one.
Nice. We know we can get you a ticket. It's just a ticket to the match.
Yeah.
That's not a problem. Yeah.
No problem.
Yeah, and so far I've seen some pretty decent Southwest fairs, and if I do go, I already know a place downtown. So
yeah, there you go, and you've got friends. So I want to know. I mean, do we have faith in Sacramento that we're going to score first? Not that it matters because we've come from behind before, but what are your guys' senses the way that San Diego has been? Do we have stats on San Diego right now?
Yeah,
I know Luis, you always pull that stuff up.
We can look at the last game. Yeah.
They're number 4 and we're number 5 in the standings. So we need to change that part.
Yes.
Saying.
Okay. So, and it won't change with this match. It won't change if we beat them. We'll just be closer to overtaking them. But they did lose their last match, and so that kind of bodes well for us as far as being able to come in on a team that is, either up or down kind of a situation. So with their trend, the way they're trending, I mean, I think Sacramento, I'm going to say we score first. And we didn't put a question up, but we will. What's the score line at the end of the game?
the San Diego Loyal did score 5 goals against Las Vegas Lights.
It's Las Vegas.
Yeah. So, but that's a lot of goals in one game.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's true. And Las Vegas is it's making a comeback too, by the way, right? I mean, we've seen them have some interesting results. Yeah, quite interesting things.
Yeah, but look at that goal differential still. It's still in the double digits.
Yeah. That's one thing we should be thankful of, right? At least we're
They're
not
almost at 20. They're almost at negative 20. Good Lord.
Yeah, they're pretty bad right now. So more the reason why we should beat them, right? You're gonna go see them. You should be seeing a goal fest, right? You should be seeing us like just get our differential back at 1 at least, not in the negative. We need to get out of the negative. It's gonna be critical, by the way, in the future too, and that's why also looking at that, Loyal is at a differential of 0. We're negative 2.
Yeah.
So we need to get those differentials, swapping spots.
Yeah.
Right. This is our time to get it to be at that. And if we win by a margin of 2 goals, then we'll have a better differential than them. So that should be the goal for us. And of course, even if we're not above them, still you win the next match, you're still gonna have one more match to tie them in matches, and you would reach 25 points, just 2 points away from them. If we get a tie after the following game, you're just a point away from them. So it's really, really critical. And to top it off, since Jared mentioned that right now about that last match on October 30th, it is against the Loyo at home. And we would be playing at home, of course, right? Think about how critical that game might end up being if like we still like keep moving so close to the top teams. That might be the game that determines if we go to the playoffs or not.
So let me read you like I did the last time of who's hot, who's not. So Tacoma, of course, on fire. Draw, win. Last 5 matches. Sacramento, kind of semi-lukewarm hot. Win, draw, win, draw. Okay. Oakland, hot. Draw, win, draw, win. But of course, who they played. San Diego, win, lose, win, lose. And we talked about this the last time we were on live. Or no, the last time we did a podcast. If San Diego doesn't tie, they either win or they lose. So we're hoping that they just lose. So
basically, they become Katy Perry.
Oh, I love it. So Brian need 3 points and 3 goals tomorrow to make it. Brian, you are so absolutely spot on. Your comments are, we all agree. Totally agree. So Brian and Jose, if you're listening still, who scores the first goal for us? And everybody, who do you think it is? Who's going to score? And who's going to get the assist with that first score? These are like one of those like theoretical, supposed hypotheticals, and it's your wish list. So it's a chance to say who's the wish list. Last time Jared was all like, KB, he's overdue. It's time for KB to score. It's like, okay. Yeah, it didn't happen.
Yeah, I know.
Is it still time?
It would be great to see him score, but let's see.
Why does the picture of Jaime Villarreal look like an old man?
I was just looking at that. I was like, what the?
Is that our roster? Who put that roster up? Oh my gosh, that's the funniest looking roster ever. What? Who is that?
First of all, I don't see no bacon strip eyes in that picture.
Yeah.
It has gray hair. What the heck?
Well, I mean,
my God.
Jaime.
I wonder if Jaime knows that. We should let him know.
Which website are you on, dude?
I'm on
Brian, can you
Google.
see that?
This is Google's
Brian,
representation
see that?
of the team.
That's it. You're using Bing from now on.
And they
You know,
don't
I
even-
mean, you gotta give Jaime credit though. You know, when he's in season, the guy is like, I'm gonna get a different image. You know, I'm not like in off season, but when he's in off season, then you know, of course, they put his off season picture. But
you still can't get over it.
Oh man, they're doing our man's wrong. They're doing them wrong.
And they don't even have a picture from Malik Foster. And
also,
Tony Romo-
is that Jordan right there? That doesn't look like it's Jordan.
which one?
Oh, Jordan
Current
McQuarrie.
picture. I don't think I've even seen him have
no.
like
Oh no.
long hair,
Well,
I'm
did
like-
he have a?
or maybe
If
in the
it's
past. did he
Jordan,
have
it
long
must be when he was just a child. That looks like a Man City shirt.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh no, actually, that's a New York City jersey.
Oh,
Never mind.
okay.
Oh,
Yeah, I
NYCFC.
see that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
But
Wow.
still, it doesn't look like it's Jordan.
At least they got Kanawasa right.
Yeah, and with
Yeah.
a Sac Republic jersey, because Cam's been around us for that long, 2014, with a little break, and then
He should be the
Mario-
old man. No, I'm just
Yeah.
kidding.
Oh yeah, he is. He's one of the older
Oh,
players.
and Brian says he'd like to see Rafa, but where is he? Can you scroll
Well,
around to see?
I could
show?
scroll around, yeah, so you could see everyone else. Tucker Bone, of course, they don't put him in a soccer jersey, which I'm like, oh, okay.
Well, he did serve, so they at least recognize that. So we'll give him points for that.
He
Oh,
looks
yeah.
like he's speaking at the Pentagon right now, but
He does.
Well, he
look-
does.
You know what? That dude's gonna.
That's
go far.
why he's been out. All right, now we know
Yeah.
why he's been out. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
It's secret government business. All
Afghanistan.
right.
Yep.
Yeah, he's working hard.
Dan Casey,
does it
though, he looks
scroll?
like he didn't want to take a picture, though.
No, Dan does not. He looks serious there. Can you scroll because Brian wants to see Rafa,
Let's
not
see.
Rafael Warege, but
So we got
Rafa Diaz. Yeah, he's
Rafa
wearing.
Diaz
Oh
right
God!
Yeah.
He's wearing
Update
his Red Bull
Lacroix.
jersey.
Update Lacroix's picture, please.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, get him updated. What is that? Who is that? Is that even a team? Right?
Mm,
Or OC Rock?
No, that's their sponsor.
When did
Yeah.
Jay-Z get a club?
Oh, that's funny.
I guess at some point, yeah, or it was just his
Oh,
own.
look at Andrews in a suit and tie. That reminds me of a Justin Timberlake song.
Oh.
Yeah, pretty much.
That's why we're tying. Oh, okay.
Our summer theme. Our summer theme. Just ties. You know, suit and tie.
Ties. Yeah. Suit and tie.
Yeah. Well, there's Rafael and see Julian Chavez, Tomas Gomez.
Tomas' skin, his skin looks great.
Yeah, he does have good skin. But Andrew in a suit, man, that's pretty cool. I like that. Yeah,
Red tie. That was him before he even came with to Sacramento. So
yeah,
Mhm.
yeah.
Meant to
there
be.
you have it there.
So
And
that's
all these
your
other
Google-
players need pictures. Nabi needs a picture there, and of course all the other players are more like for academy players. So understandably, but it's still someone needs to put a picture for them.
I know,
They
we
need a
need- we
Wikipedia
need-
page. But
They-
Jaime though is
yeah.
the only one that is. Let's see. Now we have to see. Wait, oh yeah, there's Jaime Pierre.
Well, that's weird because they have the right stuff, but the picture
Right.
is so weird.
Someone's gonna have to. Someone's gonna have to go down to Mountain View and sort these folks out.
Yeah.
I've done edits on Wikipedia before because it showed for the athletic trainer. It didn't show Betty. It showed last year's or 2 years ago's trainer. So I updated it and it went through and it's like right on. So Wikipedia
There's the right-
does. There's
There's the right picture for him. Right there.
Yeah, there's that one.
Yeah.
There's there's his future right there. I could see that being his future too. He's an actor now, MDB. He's in the Sacramento movie.
Yeah, if he ever moves back to LA, he can easily be an actor.
Yeah, which they could always do a movie on why we're not in MLS. I mean, that if that ends up not happening, I could see someone just being like, yeah, let's make a movie of that.
A documentary
yeah.
of the highs and the lows of not getting MLS.
Oh yeah. Oh.
Yeah,
I've already thought of that actually. Unfortunately.
Oh.
So,
ESPN will do a 30 by 30 about it. Use it in all sorts of advertisement, but then never show it.
There you go.
Oh yeah. Oh, we
Drink up,
that
folks.
could have been.
Yep.
Oh yeah, that was a drink of more.
L'chaim.
Prost to your health, su salud, a su salud.
mhm.
So, We haven't talked. You guys haven't said who's going to score first. Is Cam due, or is it going to be Derek Formella? I think Derek's going to score off a header. No, because he always takes the free kicks now. Who's going to score? And
I
who's
say
gonna
Derek
assist?
off a free kick. I'm gonna give it to Derek with off a free kick keys.
So
And it'll
no
be
assist.
behind TBB too. So
You know who I'd like to see score? Mario.
Oh, that would be so cool. If
Yeah.
Mario scores, you know who's going to assist on the Mario score is Shannon.
Oh, that'd be beautiful.
I have Shannon starting, and I have Shannon serving up a dish on a dime to somebody, and maybe it'll be Mario, maybe it'll be somebody else crashing the box because you know me, I like the proper formation around the box and the good timing of runs to the box. So Shannon's, I think it's going to be a Shannon assist. Probably be wrong, but who cares? It's all a guess. All right, next question. We know he doesn't always like to sub players out, and that's been one of our like topics that we've talked about. I'm spinning. Oh, there you guys, you're all back.
I am gonna say 52nd minute, and who comes off? I am gonna say for some. Who will be coming in?
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
Okay.
Off or on.
I'm gonna say Nabi comes in.
You don't have Nabi starting, okay?
I mean, he should, but more than likely he may not start. But we'll see. I can be wrong, and I have been wrong.
It's just a crapshoot. It's a guess. No, there's no right or wrong answer. It's just, for conversation to start thinking about the system of play, the nature of the game. And if it's going to be smoky, we know and warm, we know that that subbing is going to have to happen if the game happens. And there's been some chatter about what's the AQI, what's the AQI that would cause the game to be postponed.
The threshold. Yeah,
what's the threshold? And I don't even know that. And I used to know that stuff. I don't know it. So I think they go by the health department. I believe that they take their cue from the health department.
Well, I hope they let us know ahead of time too, because the AQI, if by midday we know that it's going to be bad, then they should probably already just cancel it, right? So especially speaking on behalf of all of us who make the trip out there, who have to do quite a drive out there, I think it would be good if they let us know, do it at least 4 hours before the match, possibly 2. And so,
you and your dad and I, if the match gets canceled or scuttled or whatever, we should go do Makuni or Chando's in Elk Grove if you guys get that far up and they cancel it too late kind of thing. So if they cancel it, we're hoping that the air quality is going to be good. It's going to be brilliant. Mark Fine is predicting a bit of a breeze, and that the later the day goes tomorrow, the better the air quality will get. That's the weather person here, chief meteorologist.
Well, hopefully there's a lot of fans there.
Joke. But soccer joke.
Oh yeah. But we do hope that there are a lot. We do hope that people do go out and support more. I haven't seen a game sell out quite yet, but I think now more than ever before, we need to be out there. We need to be loud, and we just we need to hope for the best, and but really support them, especially in these critical match. Like I said, this is critical match, and we need to be out there and all that.
So without any injury, I predict the 65th minute we're going to have a sub, and I predict it'll be Pete coming in because he's been lately one of the first subs. I predict it'll be Pete coming in because he hasn't been starting. So I predict Pete 65th minute. And drink.
Yes. Right.
Well, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go with Malik Foster coming in for Carlton Belmar. Sorry, Jared. But Malik, they're gonna sub him in again. And I say in the 75th minute, but I really hope it's earlier than that. But thinking of all the times that we've had subs,
That's going to be
Sometimes
your
they come in
first
later
sub?
on.
That's your first sub in the 70th minute? Your first sub is 70th minute. Is that true?
Yeah. I mean, I really hope it's not, but because I might be exaggerating a little bit here, but
Okay.
Coach, has been known to wait a while, and
That's
you
why.
know how much that frustrates me, and how much I'm really expressive
Everybody,
about.
we all are frustrated with the using the subs a little too late.
Yeah.
Yeah, especially considering that we get more subs now, right? Due to the situation and all that. So
Yep.
it's like,
Yep.
come on, let's get another sub. Let's make the most out of your subs. Get more players a chance to play, and let's really maximize that, because right now I think we're in a time where, due to the situation, they're doing that, but you should play that to your advantage, right? You can put in more players. You can even add some academy players. Heck, put in Emil Cuello in, even though he hasn't been around Sacramento for too long quite yet. But just keep putting in players who don't get that much opportunities, because next season, we don't know. They might go back to 3 subs. They might cut it down. And so, some players aren't going to get playing time. So make the most out of that.
Yeah. Use it or lose it.
So what do you think, Crash? What's your subbing prediction?
Old man Jaime is going to come in at some point during the match.
Oh, we're starting, but you think he's going to come in late? Okay.
Yeah,
All right.
he's going to come in late.
Okay.
So hopefully not with a walker or anything like that. Or
Oh, that's right. That old man Jaime. Oh my God, that picture. Oh.
I'm
late night
looking at it
shuffle.
right now. I can't get over it.
Can you blow that up? Can you blow that up, Luis? The old man one. Can you scroll it? That's poor Jaime. Oh,
it could be his dad. Imagine if it's his dad. Maybe he's a junior.
Yeah. Oh, wonder if he is. That's.
I wonder. I'll have to ask him. Is that your dad?
Jaime is now the Uncle Drew of second-tier soccer. Oh, Google.
Oh. So I don't know now at this point. Like, do we switch Jaime's nickname from Big and Ice to Old Man Jaime?
Gray-haired Jaime.
Well, there's not much gray hair there except on the side.
that's true.
Just kind of like right here, and up here.
He's got the goatee, though. I mean, you got it.
Yeah.
He's got the goatee there, though.
Yeah. So there is some testosterone.
I guess we're gonna see him grow a goatee in the future, right? And he'll sport it. That's his future.
Why are we stumbling on this weird stuff? I mean, come on, it's so funny.
It's the internet. It could be more weird.
Yeah, which I'm still wondering where that picture came out of, because I guess we have to really look around. Like, where did that? Oh, there it is, back down there. There you go.
So
you're all required to teaming profile.
Teaming profile.
It's gotta be a senior. Yeah, it's gotta be a senior.
No, because it looks like it has a different last name. Jaime Villarreal Ricarte. So
I was going to let Luis just say it.
And he's from Spain.
Ricarte.
He's from Spain. Oh, okay. Well, that says everything. Yeah.
That's so weird.
He wanted to play soccer, and somehow he put his name. He got it on Wikipedia.
Right, there's his Big and Eyes, right?
Yeah, that's the Big and Eyes. That's almost the Big and Eyes look. Although that's probably what he would think is one of his, I don't know, kind of looks.
Looking at the referee like, oh please, oh please, oh please.
Yeah, it's like raised eyebrows. Like, are you serious? Are you serious? Yeah, that was funny. And he didn't get ejected, and it wasn't in the box. We have that to be thankful for, that game.
Yes.
So
yeah. He could have. It would have been in the box. He may have. The eyes wouldn't have helped as much as he could put the eyes.
Nope.
Referee would not have been.
Nope. Well, we're pretty much almost at the end of all of this, but I think we need one more. Oh, sorry, guys. One more. And then I'm going to do something for you. I'm going to show you guys something.
That's good. We needed this. After that Uncle Drew joke.
Yeah.
Real quick, we're playing at home tomorrow night. They're honoring educators.
Yes.
Awesome.
Yes.
So
All
tell
right.
your teacher friends
Tomorrow night
to
is the
come to
night.
the match.
Right, come to the match.
Teach us
So-
how to do it.
This is what I wanted to show you all. Oops, it won't be in focus. This is what we need. We need another one of these.
Yes.
Oh,
Mm,
Yes.
Right?
yes.
We need another one of these. So this is the whole reason for this podcast is, we really, it's not going to focus. My camera's not that good. So that's a championship ring for 2014.
Oh, there it is.
Oh, so right.
From
Like,
afar, it kind of like.
it wants to focus on you, Sharon. I mean,
so I need to
the center of our.
I need to
Oh, you
buy
need to have it on.
all
Maybe, yeah.
The camera believes she sparkles more than the ring.
Ah,
Oh,
is it focused yet? No.
it wants to. Actually, when you move it back slowly,
There we
there it goes.
there it is.
Yes.
There it is. Oh, nice.
Yeah. So, yep. And it even has my name on it.
Oh,
Yep.
wow. Your
Yep.
name on it too.
My name is on the ring. Yeah.
Oh,
So
Jared wants
2014.
to like.
Huh?
Jared wanted
I
to
was like,
grab it.
Wanted it.
so close.
It says Anderson and staff, and it says inaugural season USL Herbs Indomita. Inaugural season for us in 2014. So
They put all
Yep.
that on the ring? Wow.
on the side, okay, I'll see if I can get it to show you that.
Like that's a lot. Like wow, kudos to whoever put that on there.
Okay, let's see if the camera will focus.
I see the Herbs Indomita.
Oh,
yeah,
I see.
and so at the very top it says
so-
inaugural season. You probably can't see.
Wow.
Oh, I see it. I see it. Wow.
Yeah, and then on the
That's
yeah, they put all kinds of stuff on. These rings are big and heavy. Luis has seen this one up close, but yeah, they're big and heavy, and I haven't been wearing it to the games because I don't know, not superstition or anything like that, but it's like I was wearing it and we weren't winning, so I took it off, and then we started tying and winning, so I've stopped wearing the ring. But I just wanted to show people what a championship ring for USL looked like, for that 2014 year.
oh well, that's a shame. I was just gonna say like, what if that could be the good luck charm, but
Yeah.
never mind. I won't say
Nope.
anything more.
Nope.
I mean, we have lots of fingers.
Yes, we could get more of those rings.
Right.
Yep.
Yeah, there's plenty of them. Yeah, and
Yep.
there's plenty of players with fingers too. So
Yep.
I mean, there's a lot of them out there.
Okay, we got our next agenda.
Well, let's look
Zach?
at predictions. Let's see who can get it right. Last time, I didn't get it right per se, but I got the tie.
You were
thing,
you and Tina got the tie thing.
Yeah, and I was close to saying 0-0. I mean, not just to put it out there, but I said 1-1 because I was like, Phoenix is probably going to score, but I was close to saying 0-0. But yeah, what's your? Let's go in screen order. Sharon.
Ooh, and I'm above Jared. Don't.
Oh, no. Well, at least the beer isn't gonna like spill, right? Unless Jared goes like he does like a fountain. But then I'll go back to him. So
the last one I was getting beer dumped on me. Yeah, thanks, Jared. Boy, I'm feeling lucky for us. I'm feeling a goal fest finally. I'm feeling a 3-1. I'm feeling a 3-1. We score. And I bet you, I think Cam's going to Panther one. I think Derek's going to get one. Oh, and I almost want to put my money on Jaime.
oh yeah.
Yeah.
Old man Jaime striking.
Old man
Great.
Jaime. He's going to use his bald pate,
Do a header or something, right?
Oh. If we see Jaime after the match, we probably need to. He won't know what we're talking about. We'll be like, "Hey, how's it going, old man Jaime?" He'll probably be like, "I'm not that old. What do you mean I'm old?" I'm like, well, go do a Google search, man. Do a Google search.
Seriously, Luis, do a screenshot and print that out so that we can all have it at the game and say, "This is what's showing up on your Wikipedia, dude."
Yeah.
Yeah, could probably do a meme with that as well. How it started, how it is now, or something like that.
Yeah.
Stress over a single season.
Oh, that would be good. You got to do that.
Yeah.
That would be funny. Stress over the single season. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
And no wonder Mark Briggs. Never mind. Okay.
Oh,
Sorry,
yeah,
Mark,
I
if
see.
you're watching, you had a chance to be on. You had a chance.
Mhm.
You had a
But
chance.
now we just got to say we know why Jaime didn't play earlier. Okay, all right. Now we can't really like say why didn't he play, Coach? Come on, why didn't you put him in? It's like, all right, Coach, it makes sense. Jaime, come on. You gotta get to it. Come on, hit the gym a little bit more each week. Ugh,
Oh, that's so funny.
premature aging, right? That happens.
Okay, let's go in
Happens.
order. Crash, what's your prediction?
Well, I'm feeling lucky as well, and I think though I'm feeling lucky conservative. So, 2-1 win for us. So,
Cool. We'll take it. We'll take a win. Another win. Great.
Luis, who you got? What do you got?
Well, I tend to be pretty conservative, I think, with my score lines, as much as I would really love to say 4-0, 5-0 and get all crazy with it. I honestly just see a 1-0, and it's going to be late in the match, but they're going to keep us to our seat, and it's going to be quite a dramatic match with a lot of back and forth, opportunities that San Diego has, clear opportunities that we get really lucky, or not so much banana hands anymore. Tomas Gomez happens to actually block
Yep.
a lot of them too, but some that were so clear that we were like, oh, we got really lucky on that one. But towards the end of the match, Cam comes through and he scores his goal, so he's back on a roll, scoring in 2 consecutive home matches. So making that hat trick in the second game. It'll take him 2 games to do the hat trick, but I see him scoring late in the match. So 1-0 us. How about you, Jared?
I'm going to have to mirror Crash here by a 2-1. I say it starts off with a Panagos goal, and then sometime later in the game, somehow Herzog just sends a rocket in. Tomas really can't do much about it. And then somehow late in the game, here comes Goat Salsa, Cam Iwasa himself, putting us back ahead.
No, that's okay. That's good.
Yeah.
Mario Panagos scoring a goal again. Great. Yeah, he needs a
He's
goal.
due. Dude has
Yeah.
been like all around. He's been all around the goal. He's been sniffing at it. So I think it's time for him to put one in.
He should have scored against Phoenix, right? That play where he just he did that
Oh,
crazy
yeah.
shot. That
Yeah.
was like
just like this far away.
Yes,
yeah,
that one.
Don't give him a shot. If we get a penalty kick, give it to him. If hopefully he gets that opportunity where he just has to just kick it in, right? Those super easy goals. Hopefully he does that.
Yeah. Yep. So I just put something in. Do you think we're going to have anybody having that Landon Donovan starstruck effect? Besides the fans.
Besides ourselves, right? You already know.
besides
I'm
ourselves.
starstruck.
Are we supposed to be giving him a beer shower from section 106? Do we need to do that? No. Or 107? No beer showers from 106, 107 to Landon?
Well, we probably have better beer there than at their stadium. God, their beers were not all that great. I mean,
didn't they have Stone? Was Stone?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they did, but it just, I don't know. I'm either too used to the craft beers we have here in Arizona, or maybe to some of them in Sacramento. But just the ones they had at Torero Stadium were not all that great.
All right. So, but then that would have maybe caused a beer shower because you don't mind losing your beer.
Well, I mean, I know they have beer baths in Prague, like actual spas with beer water and everything like that. But I don't know if it's sufficient enough to even use for that. But
all right.
I mean, maybe Donovan gets a bath in a Rushtaler or Uba's Dank. I don't know.
Actually, we can't do that because they're so strict at Heart Health Park. I don't want to lose nobody wants to lose their season tickets. Just
no.
Shower. But
no.
I don't know. I don't think we would do that I think we'll be enough starstruck with Landon that it'll be probably the only thing that will happen in section 106 and 107. We'll yell at him to get back in the box, the coach's box. It's like, because
Probably.
he'll probably be walking over towards the fourth official a lot, and because we see that
Mhm.
all the time, and there'll be all of us yelling, "Hey, coach, get back in the box!" And then we'll be like, "Landon, please." Yeah, because we do yell. We yell at the fourth official, and from the seats that I sit in, we yell at them. All right.
Cool. Well, yeah, that's going to be interesting. Hopefully, the match happens so we can see that, to see Landon right there too, and hopefully we give Landon his first loss at Sacramento. So we're really hoping for that. But before we end the show today too, so as we mentioned earlier in the show, if you missed it, we are going to be having a Share Your State of the Republic sticker contest. So if you guys don't have a sticker, as we keep saying at each show, see us tomorrow at the game, if the game does happen, of course. But we'll be out there handing these stickers down. So send us a message. We'll meet you somewhere too, or we'll let you know where we're at if you want to just come to our seat as well. And we'll give you some stickers. Let us know if you are not going to match this season. You can send us your address, and we could just mail it out to you. But we want to see those pictures. We want to see where you put your sticker at. We've already gotten a couple of different ideas. Someone putting it on their truck, actually on 2 of their trucks too, work and personal truck. Really awesome stuff. Thank you again, Anthony, for that. That was really cool. And we've been seeing other places that people have been putting them at too. So really, really cool stuff. We want to see more of those pictures. Share them with us on social media. Hashtag them if you want as well. Just share them away too, because you are going to be entered into a drawing, and we'll keep it to 1 per person to be fair with everyone, but you could share as many pictures as you want. So we are going to be actually doing a drawing off all the pictures, and we don't have a deadline for this, so just submit them and we'll add you on the list to actually get one of our scarves. As you all know, we're trying to print some scarves up, so if you take that picture, you'll be entered into that drawing, and if you win it, then we'll give you a scarf, send it right to your home. So please share those pictures around. We want to see more of those pictures where you put your stickers at. Let us know where they get added. So yeah, thank you so much to everyone who has shared them. But again, send them to us as a message on our socials at State Republic 12 on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, or you can also just mention us, and that works as well. So.
And also try to keep it PG-13, folks.
Oh yes. Oh, thank you for the disclaimer. Thank you.
I'll remember that.
Yeah.
Awesome. Well, Sharon, Crash, Jared, it was really great having you all on here. We had a blast on here. Thank you so much to everyone also for tuning in to our live show, and also for listening to the podcast. We really appreciate that. We always appreciate all the support that you give to the show. And as I always like to say, if it weren't for you, we wouldn't be doing this. So thank you so much for showing us that support, and we will continue to grow. We will continue to have more podcasts up for you. So be on the lookout for that. We have lots more things in plan on that. And our next episode will be posted rather quickly. I'm going to have it up Sunday night, because we do have a midweek game on Wednesday. So don't worry. Monday morning, as you're headed to work or whatever it is that you might be doing, you'll be able to listen to the show on Monday morning and Tuesday morning and Wednesday morning, but before the following match. So be on the lookout for that. Subscribe to the podcast so you can be alerted once the pod's up. And there should be an option on your favorite podcast platform to do so.
So I got to let everybody in on a little secret. See that little bitty gray snit above Luis's? That's a Band-Aid. I just wanted to let everybody know.
It's a literal Band-Aid to a problem.
I can see it there.
Oh man, it's gone, but now the light thing is back.
Yeah.
So Luis had a lightsaber right down the center of his thing, and so
it's
we had where's the Band-Aid?
It is the divine light.
There it is. It was small. One of those patch.
So he's got the lightsaber now, right there.
Well, hopefully we have that divine light tomorrow. So we win.
Yes.
Hopefully it's with us.
And we need good air quality.
Oh yes. Above all, please. Fires. They need to be stopped in general, right? But that's another conversation.
Oh yeah.
So shout out to all of our firefighters who are out there helping us actually have some better air to breathe, because it's a struggle, and yeah, hopefully tomorrow we're able to watch the game and enjoy that in a good air environment. And even if the air is not too bad, but still not as great as it could be, everyone wear your masks, wear all that. I know I just bought some N95 masks. Shout out to Sharon for sending me the link to those. Those actually do help with those particles and all that. So hey, everyone was probably already going to wear a mask, so one more reason to wear a mask and get your N95 so you're protected, and we don't have to breathe in that horrible like fire smell. So
Mhm.
Yeah.
Or viruses.
Or viruses.
oh
And-
yeah, or that
Yep,
too.
yep.
Yeah, and that's the other factor. We didn't talk about it much, but just real quick, we don't know if any of the players have, taken ill or been exposed. So that may be other factors for some players not starting or not, not being on the
Pure speculation.
Pure speculation.
Yeah.
Hopefully that's not the case.
They're really good in a bubble. Last year they did a really good job of keeping the players protected. Darn well they probably tried to do the same thing this year. Now that situations are going on. But
Sharon,
also,
speaking of players,
yeah,
I do have some information for all of you.
Oh.
As far as I can tell, our lone player Emil is the only one from Argentina.
you did the research.
Oh, great! Thanks.
Thank you. Yeah.
Oh, okay. So that was true. Oh, great.
I mean,
well,
because
awesome.
we've had players come in from MLS clubs in the early days, remember? And so you're right.
Mhm.
None of them were Argentinian either. Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah. It's pretty cool. Very good. Thank you, Crash. You were working behind the scenes. You get $1 for that.
Thank you.
Cool.
Well, thank you, Luis. This was
awesome.
fun.
Yes, absolutely.
Great. Well, we'll be probably doing more of these in the future, as we said last week too. Especially not on a Sunday game, of course, but if it's a Saturday game, we'll be here Friday night, doing that too as well. So cool. Well, again, thank you so much, everyone, and you'll hear us on the podcast Sunday night, Monday morning, possibly. So, and also see you at tomorrow's game if you are going to the game. Feel free to send us a message and say hi if you see us. So, have a good night, everyone.
Cheers.
Cheers. Bye.
Yeah.
Salud.
To your health. To everybody's health.
Mm-hmm.
Are we clear?